In today's episode we are going to rank the top 10 best quarterbacks of all time. The NFL has seen plenty of quarterbacks who have changed the game, from Slingin' Sammy Baugh introducing the concept of a gunslinger in the late 30s to Joe Montana's role in pioneering the West Coast offense. The criteria we used to rank the best quarterbacks was clutch play and career stats. We didn't factor in how good they would have been if they played in today's NFL. Some honorable mentions that just missed the cut were Drew Brees, Bart Starr and Steve Young. Number 10. Johnny Unitas. Johnny made his teammates believe they could win, and they did, with 2 NFL championships and a victory in Super Bowl V. Unitas's record for consecutive games with a touchdown pass stood for 52 years, until Brees broke it in 2012. This proves just how crucial he was to his team. Unitas ended his career with 40,239 yards. Number 9. Rodgers Staubach. Rodgers Staubach joined the Dallas Cowboys as a 27-year-old rookie in 1969 and didn't become the starting quarterback until his 3rd season in 1971. Staubach played 11 seasons in Dallas, leading the team to 4 Super Bowls and 2 wins as their starting quarterback. In his career, Staubach became known as Captain Comeback, because he rallied the Cowboys to victories in 14 games. He was the master of the 2-minute offense. Number 8. Aaron Rodgers. After backing up Brett Favre for the first 3 years of his NFL career, Rodgers got his chance to start in 2008. Aaron's been named the NFL's most valuable player 4 times, won 1 Super Bowl and has also posted the top 2 single-season passer rating marks in league history. His arm strength is off the charts, demonstrated by his many successful Hail Mary passes and the fact that his 7.9 yards per pass average is the 2nd highest on this list after Graham. Number 7. John Elway. His arm was legendary, but he was also ahead of his time for his ability to run the ball. He is the only quarterback in NFL history to score a rushing touchdown in 4 different Super Bowls. He was also clutch in the postseason, with 4 fourth-quarter comebacks and 6 game-winning drives in the playoffs. Elway retired at the top of his game after winning his 2nd Super Bowl and ended his career with 51,475 yards. Number 6. Dan Marino. Marino has everything you'd want from a franchise quarterback, but his teams never won a Super Bowl, which hurts him in the great quarterbacks conversation. Dan Marino had one of the quickest releases of any passer in league history and was the all-time passing leader in yards when he retired with 61,361. Number 5. Otto Graham. Why he's here? Graham's career may have been short compared to the other players on this list, but it was nearly perfect. He won 7 championships in 10 seasons and reached the championship game in every year he played. With Graham at quarterback, the Browns posted a record of 114 wins, 20 losses, and 4 ties. He won an amazing 82% of his games. That's a record that'll never be broken. Number 4. Peyton Manning. He is a 2-time Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP, 14-time Pro Bowl selection, 5-time NFL MVP, and a 2-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year. If you were to create a quarterback in a lab, the first thing you would give him is Peyton Manning's brain. He could read defenses and call plays at the line like no other quarterback. However, his playoff failures will always factor heavily into his ranking among the all-time greats. Manning ended his career with 71,940 yards. Number 3. Brett Favre. Some will hold the fact that he only won 1 Super Bowl against him, but, if we must discuss wins relative to a quarterback, Favre knew how to do it. He ranks 2nd for most regular season wins, with 186. The gunslinger wasn't known for his accuracy and owns the NFL record at 336 interceptions. But what puts him at number 3 on our list is his entertaining style of play, and also he owns the all-time record for consecutive games played, at 297. Favre ended his playing career with 71,838 yards. Number 2. Joe Montana. With Joe Cool under center, his teams were never out of it. The comeback kid led the San Francisco 49ers to a 4th-quarter win down 16-13 with a 97-yard drive in Super Bowl 23. Montana won 4 Super Bowls and was a 3-time Super Bowl MVP and was in the conversation for the top spot. Montana threw 19 touchdowns to just 1 interception as San Francisco won 2 consecutive Lombardi trophies. but he couldn't overcome the longevity and success the number one player achieved. Number 1. Tom Brady. We've arrived at the GOAT spot, and when taking the sum of all the parts, stats, sustained success, arm strength, championships, it's hard to arrive at anyone except Brady. The intangibles are what puts him at the top of our list. Tom Brady may not have the mobility or arm strength of some of his contemporaries, but his other talents, namely, accuracy, decision-making and football IQ, is what makes him the best quarterback of all time. Tom's most remarkable performance was when he led the Patriots' comeback from the largest deficit ever in Super Bowl history. After being down 28-3, he rallied his squad in the second half to win in overtime. Let us know what you think about our top 10 best quarterbacks of all time in the comments below. Please subscribe to our channel for more fantastic top 10 videos. Press the bell icon for all the latest updates. As always, thanks for watching.